think I finally figured out why I've been struggling so much to have conversations outside of work and EMT stuff. I think I forgot how to I forgot how to carry a conversation. I mean, that's part of it. Because I had a conversation literally yesterday where I just froze and like nothing came out, and I've never had that issue before now. I'm also a little sick, so that's awesome. But I told myself I needed to get my butt up and record, so. Anyways, what I've been struggling with is I don't think I have been taking genuine interest in what the other person is saying. Not genuine interest, but usually I'm able to piggyback off of conversations really well and just keep them going. And recently that hasn't happened because I've been so focused on trying to be a good EMT, good little boy, and it's pieced off a little bit differently. So I think that's why, because it's like my focus is kind of dwindled a little bit, and I'm all over the place now. So if I did have ADHD, like people keep telling me I do, it's worse now. Because I can't focus on one thing, I just keep spiraling off into different things, which I don't usually have that problem. So it's been a fun ride, but the good thing is I've now recognized it, which means I can fix it. And then I have to figure out how to do EMT MAV and regular MAV and have them kind of coincide together without taking fully one place. But I think that's what's been getting me. I just haven't been able to piggyback off of what other people are saying and like branch into conversations and go deeper. I found myself saying things about me more than I usually do, which is odd because usually I'm trying to figure out more about the other person and then connecting whatever and then going deeper. So it's just been a little different. But today is my last day off, and I've been slacking. Last 3 days are zeros. I haven't gotten anything out, but I have some stuff that I'm going to try and get out. I'm going to eat lunch in a little bit, and then I have 5 different layouts that I'm going to do. And then I have to edit all of them and try and get them done. So I've been at this since like 9:30 today. But we're making good progress. So I don't know, I could be making horrible progress. It's taken me so long just to be able to focus on one thing. It's crazy. And I've been trying extremely difficultly hard. But we're getting there. We're getting there, and we're becoming more effective. I have to learn how to just enjoy. I think I said this in my last one, but to enjoy just writing the stories out, because it takes a lot of mental willpower, especially since recently I've been off the walls and like all over the place. We're doing good. We're doing great. Besides posting content, but I did the math, and it's like 83 a month. So yeah, I'm behind this month, but doesn't mean I'm behind forever. And then I also, good news, I found a way to, I think, effectively get access to research papers, because I was looking around yesterday. That's one of the things that I was trying to do. And I realized that a lot of places want you to pay for research papers to have access to be able to read them. Not only that, I also have to reteach myself the statistics because I forgot some of the deviations and definitions of the little symbols. So I might have to reteach myself some stats. But other than that, I think I should be okay. And the first one that I saw, or the first two that I think I'm going to do, are around gratitude. which is a good starting place, I think, because Lord knows we all need it. Need some gratefulness. And it's kind of how I try to start my day. So, again, forgive me for the snotty nose. But that's exciting because now I don't think I have to pay for any of the research papers that I'd be looking at. Not only that, I have to do research papers for paramedic school. So I might honestly get those done and then bring them on here because why not? Why not talk about the medical field a little bit if it's going to be something I'm heavily involved with? And then I saw my syllabus for this year for paramedic school. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's going to suck. 45 weeks of just suck. And it's very specific on what hours or what kind of contacts, what patient contacts I get. Because I have to get like neonatal kids, 12-year-olds, minor adults, stuff like that. And bear in mind, I have never had I have a year to do it, but I've never had a contact with, like regular adults besides one, and that was on a clinical from when I was an EMT. Everything else has been older folks in like 30s, 40s. Geriatrics, easy, got that down. But it makes sense because literally as a paramedic, you're in control of everything. I just am not looking forward to trying to get all those hours. I need the sickness, this snickness to go away so that I can perform at a greater level. But Tuesday, I'm going to San Antonio for my first in-person class. And then not only that, so I have in-person class, and then I have 2 in-person labs a week. So that's 3 times where I'm not working that I have to go in. And the labs start in March. So, that being said, that means I'm working 4 days. Unless I'm on a 12-hour truck, then maybe I can work 3 days. But I'm working 4 days a week. And then, if you do the math, that's 7. So, which means I get like no days off. Which as of right now, I'm okay with. But as it progresses, I probably won't be as okay with it. And on top of that, I still have to do schoolwork, papers, stuff like that. And keep in mind, I'm starting to do the podcast and then keeping up with content, which is why some stuff might become relative to the health field, because it's literally what my entire life is going to be looking like the next year until November, however long 45 weeks are. So that's going to be fun. I am learning. I am becoming better. So gym content, that might not be a thing this year, but it might be eventually. Just because it's going to take a lot more focus. Once I'm through paramedic stuff, I'll be fine. Then get my license, and then I can work as a paramedic. And then boom. But other than that, life is good. Life is great. I am talking to more and more people every day. And we're getting better. I'm getting to the point where I can't say I suck at starting conversations anymore because I'm starting to be good at conversation starting. Although that was one of the segues into it. Now I have to think of something else. But anyways, I need to get all this stuff done. I have 5 front to back papers done that I need to go back through and put a show on for you. And then once I do those, I gotta get stuff going so that I'm not just a ghost off the map first month into it. Because this wasn't a New Year's resolution. This is me trying to get better and share information. And I have to remember that. For those of you who are sticking by and still hanging out, thank you so much. because it's about to get really hard and really difficult. And I don't mean to drop off the map in any way, shape, or form, but it will probably happen more than once. That being said, it's part of the journey. There's ups and downs. I couldn't have expected it to just go easy, you know what I'm saying? But one of my first labs, I get to stick people, and then people are going to stick me, which my veins pop out anyways. And then then I'm going to have to stick people in a truck. So with paramedic stuff, at the end, I think it's called Cornerstone, but it's where I actually have to go in as a clinical, but then I'm running the calls. That's going to be crazy. Because I already have issues now. But I mean, it'll be the last quarter of the year, I think, or last quarter of whatever where the class is. So I'll have plenty of experience by then. I should be a pretty good EMT as well. Just pump through it. And then we'll just get through that. Power through. And then maybe some other crazy stuff will have happened by then. Hopefully, as I see crazy stuff, I don't get demotivated. Maybe I'll even start telling some stories on here. I mean, I have to be careful of legalities and stuff, but also not a lot of people are listening right now yet. So I don't think I have to worry about that too much. But I know the basic legalities of HIPAA and stuff. I just can't talk about it too much. You can't trace it back to the person. So you'll probably get some stories, some crazy stories, anything that really mentally affects me. Because this is a good venting system as well. So, stay tuned. Stay tuned for Sick Boy.